Hi everyone, welcome to Springtide Reading, and thank you so much for coming. I do appreciate it. I do appreciate everything you do. The donations, the emails, the comments, the shares, the likes, the subscribes, all of it. I just, thank you. You're awesome. You really are. Let's jump right in there. Let's get some messages out there. Hope everyone is okay. And we'll get a few cards on the table and then we'll talk to the team and see what they have to say. Team, do you not want to use this deck? Okay. Judgment. Ouch. Okay, well, I want to get some more cards on here before I lay this all down. But to me, that looks like a fight. It looks like a fight. You know, we picked up on a fight. Yes, the last reading as well. But although whatever this is or whoever this is going to come in hot and heavy and loud, they're loud and they're angry. Very, very hot-headed, whoever this is. This is a masculine energy. But there's going to be some sort of victory here. So either you win this, whatever this is, this argument, or whatever this is about money. Yeah, and okay, let's keep going. King of Cups. Yeah, new beginning. Gosh, look at that. Ace of Cups, Ace of Swords right next to each other. Definitely new beginning. There's a lot of balance here, but I don't know. This is legal help. This is that King of Cups right here next to the Judgment and all this other stuff. It is legal. This is a legal problem. This is a legal problem. Could you clarify this legal problem? Yeah, you've been fighting on this for a long time and waiting for success. But there it is. There it is. Whatever this is has been a bit of a shock. Whatever this legal situation is, it's been a bit of a shock. You've not, I don't think you were, who the hell is expecting a legal problem anyway, really? You know, for the most part. A lot of it, most of it's probably a shock. Let's see what else we got here. This is they said this is big. This is huge, in fact. I mean, this is something that you've been manifesting. This is something that is going to close the cycle. It's going to give you closure. Yeah, definitely. Maybe this is a lawsuit. I mean, that Ten of Pentacles came out as well. Just looks like a lawsuit. And I feel like the situation has been ongoing for a long time. I feel that you've been fighting and fighting and fighting and fighting, and it feels like you haven't really moved forward much. You have. Fighting and fighting and fighting and fighting. Ten of Swords. But whoever it is on the receiving end of this. The one who has been doing the backstabbing. I mean, this could very well be a divorce, actually, with all that. I'm not. Yeah, they said that's not it. That's not it. Yeah, look at that Ace of Wands. So there's certainly a new beginning here, and I see a lot of frustration here. There's a lot of, not why me, but. You know, why is the universe not throwing me a crumb here? You know, it just seems like hit after hit after hit after hit after hit. And yet you're not really moving forward the way you really wanted to do. Not at the speed or the rate that you would want to move forward. It just seems like a lot of stagnation. It feels like a lot of stagnation. However, that is not what it is. I mean, you know, yeah, there is a lot of fast movement on here. You know, a lot of fast movement on here. But you just don't see it because it's behind the scenes. You know, you can't see everything. You can't see everything. You're not supposed to see everything. But you know, you're looking within. And that's what they're asking you to do, is to look within, because justice is coming. Justice is coming. Lady Justice has you. Look, there she is right there. Good God. She's got you. She's got you. And you'll be sitting pretty. And protected. Protected. Protected against further... I feel like this is like an attack of some description. This feels like it's some sort of... Maybe a car accident, maybe? I don't know. Something with an impact. That's what I keep saying. An impact. That you have been affected greatly because of. Let's, this is a, I don't want to say it's violent, but kind of is. I kind of see something violent, something, maybe it's an attack. Maybe you got attacked. Oh, attacked. You know, but yeah, I feel like this is an attack of some description. Yeah, this is going to court. If it's not going to, if it hasn't gone to court yet, it's certainly headed that way. Yeah. Oh, I don't want to say that. An attack. Right. I do kind of... I caught in the beginning that this was a murder. That's what we were talking about. That was the attack. Obviously, you didn't get murdered or you wouldn't be sitting here. Maybe it's somebody that you know that got murdered. Maybe it's somebody that you don't know. Maybe you were just a witness. I don't know. I'm not gonna sit with that for too long, just because there's a whole lot of fighting. A whole lot of fighting. It's just fighting. Fighting. You know, it's people ganging up on other people. It's... Yeah, I want to grab these cards just for 1 second. I want to grab these. Let's see what else we got here. Yeah, drugs. Drugs. I was going to say, I kept picking up on addictions. You know, drugs or whatever it is. Whatever the addiction. Look at that. What the fuck? Addiction. Just popped out of the deck. All right. So, I think we would definitely be able to say that this is about somebody who uses drugs. Somebody who, I'm not talking about, you know, casual use of smoking weed or whatever it is that you do. This is not casual drug use. This is hard, heavy drug use. Such a fight. Such a fight. Yeah, this person's cold-blooded. And I think that the drugs don't help this cold-blooded nature. I think this person's always been cold-blooded. You know, even when they were really, really little, this whoever we're talking about was cold-blooded. They were harsh. They were violent. They couldn't be left alone with other children because they weren't trustworthy. They couldn't, they had a violence about them even when they were really little, and it didn't seem to come from, you know, you couldn't look at this child and say, oh, well, it's no wonder they're like that. It doesn't, this person seemingly had very decent parents. But I think that whoever's dealing with them, they need to be realistic about who this person is. They try to make excuses for them, and it is not working. It is not working. But this is about to become a brand new life. A brand new life. Why is this going to be a brand new life? How is this going to be a brand new life? It's going to keep you cool. You're protected. You're learning to cope. Maybe this person is getting clean. That's not what it is. That's not what it is. Yeah, you're a psychic powerhouse, and you know this person's a wrong one. You know that this person is just not right. They're just not right in their head, and that's not a criticism. It's just, this is the problem. They have made so many excuses for this person and said, "Oh well, it's because of this and it's because of that," and "Oh, we can't judge them because of this, that, and the other." But if people would just be more realistic about this person. Oh, we're backwards on the phone, on the camera. Sorry about that. If we could be more realistic about this person, you probably get a lot further by looking at it objectively. I think this person's getting ready to, this person is not, he's not a prince. He or she is not a prince. They are not somebody who, but they are being treated like it. Because fear, that's what I keep getting. The fear of, oh my God, they're going to kick off and it's going to be violent and it's going to be this, that, and the other. But that's no way to live, really. Believe me, I know that, you are where you are. And for sometimes you just have to go through the shit. But, in order to move forward, you got to learn. And remember, those obstacles are there to protect. You're not there for... They're not there to upset you or to make your life miserable. And although, believe me, obstacle after obstacle after obstacle after obstacle. I think I said that before. It just feels like obstacle after obstacle after obstacle and no breaks. There's nothing coming in that you kind of go, okay, all that was worth it because this just happened. Fantastic. Great. Now, see, this person has killed somebody. I'm telling you, this person has killed somebody. This death. This person. Oh, buzz. This is going to be on the news. This is definitely going to be on the news. Yeah, they've killed somebody. Maybe this is a drunk driving accident. Remember, we saw the RTA. Maybe that's what it is. They kill somebody in a car. An impact. That's what I keep saying, an impact. Maybe they hit somebody. I don't know, this person is absolutely off their face on drugs. And alcohol as well, but that's not really it is the problem. It is a problem, but the real problem is the drugs. Is the drugs. This could be a soldier. This could be somebody who served in the military. And maybe that's one of the reasons why the excuses are made. Because, they serve their country. And, that does deserve a whole lot of respect. And maybe that's why. Maybe that's why this person keeps getting away with this. Is because of their military career. But this person, military career or not, this person's not good. They're not good. Yeah, I need to release. This person's a selfish lover. Okay, Whatever this is going to go viral because this is just such a... They said this is big. This is really, really big. Things don't add up. Okay, this person is a survivor. They've been through a lot. But they're caught up and they're caught out in this drug energy. And they went too far. Unfortunately, I think this is going to come as a shock. When you're called in to meet with the attorneys or the police. I think when you find out what this person's actually been doing, I think it's going to be a shock. because you just didn't realize. You just didn't realize how far they had gone. You know, this person picks fights, patience, and your team is behind you. You know, you do have, yep, this person's going to prison, definitely. This person is absolutely going to prison because they overcompensated for something. Okay, I know it sounds weird, but I really feel like a lot of this, remember I said that this person, it was like it ever since a child, like something just not quite right, something a bit, the word sadistic keeps popping into my head. Maybe they were mean to animals, maybe they were mean to other children, they like to bully, you know, and just be really cold-blooded, you know. There was no little, sorry, I lost my breath. There's no little switch in their head that says what I'm doing is wrong. They don't really have that. You know, I'm not a psychologist, but I'm going to go out on a limb here and say psychopath, maybe? Just a guess. But this, I feel, is past life. I feel a lot of this is past life. It's like the cleansing process between the two lives, between the last life and this life, didn't really put them in a position to be neutral, I guess. And they kind of have just carried on with this. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I think this person was a serial killer in their past life. That's a funky one, isn't it? I think, yeah, I really feel like once you get this person out of your life, and this could be your child, you know, this could be your son. I feel that this is a masculine, but it could be a feminine as well. Absolutely. Just with, you know, masculine energy. Yeah, you're going to feel a lot better once they are not in your life. You know, I know that is a horrible thing to say, but you know, once they're, just look, military personnel. This person was a soldier. And the sad thing is, I think they act like a prince. That they like a prince. They, you know, I don't know. Alcoholic. Keep a journal. That's a very good one. Definitely keep a journal. You know, even if this has been going on for a whole lifetime of this person, you know, just start writing it down. And even go back and start writing down things that you remember, because this is going to court, and I think that you will have to call upon this information, because they're going to go down they're going to lie their asses off. They're going to lie their asses off. And hell, they may even come back and blame the parents to say, this is why I'm like this. But, you know, it isn't the case. And there's documentation out there. You know, there's school records is what keeps popping into my head. You know, police records, school records, military records. There's a record of this person not being quite as, yeah, because they're wearing a mask. Exactly. They're wearing a mask, and you cannot take them at face value. And yes, they do have the power to change, but they self-medicate. And that's all they really care about. That's, you know, all they want to do is escape. All they want to do is escape. All they want to do is escape this side of them that they can't shake. They seem to be very hell-bent on being destructive. Thank you, team. Okay, these two cards have popped out before, and I'll put them back in there. The success is on your doorstep, and I think that this is not going to take that long. You know, this is not going to be years in court. This is going to be quick. This is going to be quick. And you've got insomnia there, so you know that's you know, no surprise really that you've lost sleep over this. But the truth is coming out. The truth is coming out about who this person really is. And in a weird way, it's going to give them some level of fame. Yeah. Violation. They said, you know, cut the cords. Just, you know, you need to protect yourself. Oh, Jesus. Ow. This person's violent. You know, this person's violent. That violent pain that he causes on people or she causes on people. You're going to save a whole lot of money when this person isn't in your life. Maybe you're a psychic powerhouse or they're a psychic powerhouse. I would stop telling them your moves. I think that's a very, very, very good one. I'd stop telling them what it is that you're doing or what you're planning or what you're going to do, because they will use it against you. They'll use it against you, and they may not even be aware of that's what's going to happen. But this person's so manipulative. Look at that Justice sitting on top of. Look at that. Look at that. Right. The Queen of Swords, when I look at the Queen of Swords, it reminds me of Lady Justice. It reminds me of Lady Justice sitting on top of the courthouse with no blindfold, because she's not blind. Because, you know, she's not... She may be blind to... Well, allegedly, she's blind to, you know, any sort of discrimination. You know, if you fuck up, you fuck up. And you're going to get in trouble for it. But this is Justice. This person is going to prison. They are. And I really feel that they've killed somebody. I really feel that this person has accidentally killed someone. But weirdly, I feel that they're kind of happy about it, almost. As happy as this person could be, whoever they've killed, they're really happy about it. That's a really weird reading, isn't it? Dealing with this person has been such a heavy burden. It has been such a long, drawn out, you know, this person is treacherous. They are malicious. They are backstabbing. You know, you cannot... Betrayal, that's the word I'm looking for. They betray you at every turn. And you have felt like you had to keep all your life around you, you know, your finances or your emotions. You've kind of felt like you've had to keep that all closed in around you, because this person is just, they are brutal. They are brutal to anything that has to do with you. This is going to be a forced moving away from the past, though. This is going to be a forced moving away from the past. And there is going to be a whole lot of grief. And I know you've already grieved a lot. But this person is this isn't done. This isn't finished yet. This isn't finished yet. I mean, that's great advice, to keep looking forward and to keep to make sure that you keep rested. Make sure that, you know, if you need to lay down, then you need to lay down, because, you know, or if you need to take a break and take a moment to step back away from this, to protect yourself. You know, the team said, don't feel guilty about taking a moment for yourself. Don't feel guilty about not pouring every second of the day into this person, because you gotta have your sanity and your physical strength to go through this. This is messy. This is really, really, really messy. And I think there's a lot of truths going to come out about how this person actually feels. No. It's going to come out of the things that this person has done. That's what it's going to come out. All right. I know this sounds weird, but this guy's a killer. This guy is a killer. Or this person is a killer. And they just don't care. They, you know, that cold-blooded card came out of there. They just don't care. They're not, you know, they free spend. They're really immature when it comes to everything in life, really. You know, they think that because they have this killer instinct or this killer edge, that it makes them powerful. It makes them somebody who is a force to be reckoned with. Somebody just said back there. But you know, it's not. He's not like that, or he or she is not like that. It's not. Yeah, this person, if they're married, they're a domestic abuser. You know, they're not, yeah, they're not, yeah, I really feel like they're a domestic abuser. I think that's what this has just said, because there's the Empress on the bottom of the card, on the bottom of the deck as well, with this. And this to me is, yeah, domestic abuse. So this person is, well, just all around unstable, really. There's no part of their life aside, you know, this person has a, yeah, like I said, they were a serial killer in the past life, in their last life. And I think that unfortunately has carried on to this life. Now, whether they've gone ahead and done that, like I said, I think they've been hot after animals and things like that. This person may well be married or has been married. Yeah. Hang on, you guys. Hold on. Sorry about that. I was boiling chicken and it was boiling over. Hey! Don't mess with my toes. They said while I was in, stop messing with my toes. They said while I was you're such a bully sometimes. They said while I was in the kitchen that this person didn't get caught when they were a serial killer in the past life, and that's why, even when they were a child, it almost seemed like they were smug. They were smug, and especially, you know, in this life, they've been protected. They've been protected by their parents. They've been protected by, you know, their peers, their friends, their military. Their military career kept them protected as well. Kind of gave them a bit of an okay to behave the way they do, to be a killer. This person is a killer. But but they got away with it. They got away with it in the past life. You know, nobody was there to, just didn't have the forensics or anything like that. You just didn't, you know, that didn't, it just wasn't a case. You know, they just got away with it. They got away with it, and from what I can understand, they got away with it relatively easily. You know, they almost like they wanted to get caught in certain areas, but taunting, very smug, very, very smug. What else you have with this? This person's going to prison, though. I really do feel that they are going to go to prison. I feel that this life is going to be very different than the last life. That they are going to get caught. They are going to go to prison. And for them, and although they probably won't see this, this is going to be a new beginning. It's going to be a new beginning for the person who's going to prison, the killer. It's going to be a new beginning for the parents. It's going to be a new beginning for this spouse. Now, whether this person is still their spouse, I don't know, but I guess it'll be different for everybody. But I feel that this poor spouse has been through it. Yeah, see, there you go. Courthouse right there. Flew out of the deck. Courthouse. This is going to court. This person is going to get caught. And I don't give a flying fuck how much money this person has. Because it looks like to me, this is a wealthy person. This is somebody who has a great fortune to spend on legal counsel. But they cause death. They cause death. And although, yeah, I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to say that. Yeah, they see their killer instinct as a bit of a gift. You know, they don't, somewhere deep inside, they must feel a little cursed by it because they self-medicate. Because they are trying to escape through this drug habit. And, you know, this is, you know, trying to escape through a drug habit. So, obviously, there's something in there that tells them that it's wrong. What are you doing, you weirdo? Yeah, this, ouch! Stop scratching me. What is wrong with you? I don't know. I feel like they're going to use their job as a bit of a scapegoat to say, oh, well, you know, being a soldier is what turned me into a killer. But that's not true. That's not true. And the parents know that it's not true. Their friends growing up knew that it's not true. If they had any siblings, they know it's not true. You know, and all these people really should get together and say, you know, that's not true. This is what we know. And I think that's why they said, you know, keep a journal. So. I really feel that this person is going to prison. I feel like that finally this person is going to get caught and they're going to go to prison. Maybe this has something to do with their spouse. Because there's the marriage card and the lover's card came out a moment ago. Split the deck. There it is. The lover's card. Something happened in a house. Maybe he kills his wife. I don't know. I don't want to say that, but, you know, it is what it is. If that's the case, then, you know, that would explain why this person is getting caught absolutely red-handed. This is violent. Whatever this is incredibly violent. That's why I'm kind of seeing, like, car impact. Because it's that level of power and, you know, rage, I guess. I don't know. Yeah. God. How awful. But you see, the family know the difference. They know. The family know. The family know that this person is not, that this isn't an isolated incident, that this isn't something that, a crime of passion. This isn't something that this person has abused their partner for a long, long time. You know, as long as they've been together. See this gift? Yeah, so there you go. See, what is it? What is a gift? What is a gift? Is this person's going to prison? That's a gift, because this person needs to be taken off the street. They need help. They need help. You know, but they're so false that they feel like killing is their job. That's what they've been put on earth to do. I mean, it's really quite bizarre, really. But it's all tied to that last life. That, you know, that they don't believe in anything spiritual. They're not spiritual in the slightest. They don't even believe in a higher power or anything. So there's no one to answer for. So as far as this person's concerned, they can just do whatever the hell they like, and there's no comeuppance. You know, they're going to be put in despair when they actually get caught. When they get caught, they stole somebody's life. They stole somebody's life. And I don't think this is an isolated incident. I don't think that this is just one life that they've stolen. You know, we're talking, yeah, I don't know. And this is going to cause great change for you, whoever's being left behind. Huge changes. I mean, this is big. This is news. This is going to be on the news. When this person gets caught, this is going to be on the news. Okay, a couple of these more. And whether you stick by this person or not is up to you. But, you know, please do take into consideration yourselves. Take into consideration what you've been through, because you've been through so much. You know, this has a big detrimental effect on you. And at some point, it would be really great if you could just try to heal. You know, try to heal and move on with your life. Now, I don't know why, but this inheritance card keeps coming out. Maybe they tried to kill somebody for, ooh, okay. Maybe they tried to kill somebody for an inheritance. Maybe it's just not, maybe this isn't just the, Look, if this is your reading, you're going to know. I would really, really, really be careful about taking anything from this person. No food, no, like, Mom, can I make you a cup of tea? No thanks, son. Yeah, I'll do it myself. You know, don't take food or drink from this person. Don't. I don't know. I wouldn't even give them a key to your house. You know, in the night they could come all for an inheritance. Because this person feels that they are owed. They feel like they are owed. And despite all the stuff that their parents have done for them, they feel like they're owed. They feel like they are, that they're the ones who is the victim, that they deserve to have whatever's given to them, you know, money or support, or you know, get legal advice. Get legal advice. You know, like I said, if this is your reading, you will absolutely positively know it. You know, I don't know. This person's going to attack. They are going to lose it. All right. Well, I don't know where we are. I don't know where it cut off there, but it cut off. I said about maybe there is a sexploit that you know, this is cheating. This is a secret lover. This is cheating. And so maybe when this spouse finds out about this, because the secrets are going to be exposed. The truth will be exposed. And maybe that's why this guy just absolutely goes ballistic on his spouse, and the police are called. But I think, unfortunately, the ballistic on the spouse, or the girlfriend, or the boyfriend, you know, whatever partner, I don't think it's going to end well. I really don't think it's going to end well. The partner actually might have a health issue of some description, making this attack even worse, making this attack even more deadly. You know, they have felt that they can get away with this because they get away with it. You know, and you know, like I said, the parents feel that they have done what they can and have done all the right things. And I think for the most part that is true. They haven't been violent towards this kid, to this person, kid, you know, when he was growing up. But he didn't get beatings. He didn't get, you know, he got punished, but in a more, you know, sit on the naughty step kind of thing. Go to your room. But it just wasn't enough. Maybe there should have been some sort of professional help employed. And if there was, maybe it didn't. You should have just kept trying. I don't know. You know, you can't. Hindsight's a wonderful thing, really. And I think that the poor parents is who I feel sorry for here, because they're the ones who have had to deal with this for a long time. You know, this person is not. This has been going on a long time. So I think that, you know, it just. Yeah, I feel sorry for the parents. I feel sorry for the parents because they feel like they had done everything they possibly could to put this person on the right path. You know, the military career, they were like, yes, you know, that's great. That suits this sort of killer instinct. This because the parents knew. The parents knew that this child had killer instincts. You know, with the animal torture and all that sort of thing. You know, people's animals disappearing and you know, their own animals being tortured and probably killed, wild animals as well. You know, the signs were there that this person was not right. So yeah, the police are going to be involved, and I do feel like this person's going to go to jail. I don't know if it's on the this is confirmation for somebody. I don't know if it's on the recording because, like I said, I don't know where it cut off. But the team said that because in the past life they got away with it, that then means that that's the smug bit. That's the smug look on this person's face, because they don't think they're going to get caught. They don't think they're ever going to go down. You know, their life has been a holiday as far as they're concerned. But they're stalking, you know, they're watching, stalking their prey. The team just said, bloody hell, this person's a wrong'un. But he's going into the court system for abusive behavior. Something about spirit communication. So that's a complicated situation there. If there is a spirit who is with this guy or with this person and they are kind of whispering in their ear, you know, that's not going to help the situation, is it? It's really not going to help, because this, yeah, you know, the sentence, it always felt like they were possessed, keeps coming into my head. And I think that there is a level of truth to that. There is a level of truth to that. Now, that can't be the blame, because it's not the blame. There is no blame. This is just kind of, this is meant to be. This is meant to be. And unfortunately, as the parents or as the spouse or as the children, you know, you're all part of the master plan here, I guess. So, yeah, I'm going to leave it there, because this is more of a heads up than anything you can do about. You're just going to have to go along with it, really. And definitely keep a journal. You know, start writing down things that you remember from their childhood, or, you know, obviously this reading is not going to be for everybody, is it? This is an incredibly specific reading. But I think this person is going to jail. They are going to prison. It kept coming up in every one. Yeah, this is going to be a long road. It already has been a long road, but it's look, there's the wedding band right there. This is going to be a I think this is going to be the catalyst, and I thought it was a RTA or a road traffic accident, but I don't think it is. I really don't think it is. I think this is this is such a brutal attack that may well kill this spouse, maybe I'll kill this partner. And it's you know, it's all the force of a car, really. And although this does not, I know how this sounds. Although this is a painful, horrendous situation for you to have to go through, but in the long run and at the end of it, it will be a gift, because I think that this person is not going to be on the streets anymore. And yeah, look, just cut those ties, and you will cut those ties. And you will cut those ties, and this person will be taken off the grid. They will be taken off the street, so that they can't hurt anybody else. You know, and this is going to be a tower moment. This is going to be a huge tower moment. I mean, people are going to be, you know, you're going to be like, I cannot believe this is happening. But really, if you think about it, it's not really that much of a stretch of the imagination. You know, this person has been doing this for so long. They've been doing this for so long. That man, the husband and wife sitting right next to each other. Yeah, this is well, it's a really sad situation, because somebody's going to get hurt, and somebody's going to get hurt that didn't really deserve to get hurt. Not that anybody deserves to get hurt, but, you know, it's you know. Oh, I'm sorry this is a bit heavy reading there, but it is, we get what we get. I love you guys. I love you guys. Thank you so much for everything. Thank you for sharing my my GoFundMe page, which is on my community board. I think, just thank you. Thank you for everything you do. I appreciate it. And I really, you know, I love you, collective. And I really hope that you're doing well out there, and at least coping. I love you guys. Until next time. Bye.